Finding the right tennis racket can feel like searching for the perfect partner on the court. Some frames are built for raw power, others for precision, and a few manage to deliver that sweet balance of comfort and control. With new technologies and refreshed designs arriving every season, narrowing down the choices can be tricky. That's why in this video, we're counting down the 7 best tennis rackets of 2026, covering their standout features, who they suit best, and why they deserve a spot on your shortlist. Number 7. Babolat Pure Drive. The Babolat Pure Drive has long been a favorite for players who want a racket that can keep up with every part of their game. It's known as a power-oriented frame, but it doesn't stop there. Its design also makes it accessible for players looking for spin and forgiveness without too much adjustment. With a 100 square inch head size, a 300-gram unstrung weight, and a 16x19 string pattern, the Pure Drive offers a blend that works especially well for baseline players who thrive on depth and pace. One of its standout features is Babolat's FSI power technology, which expands the sweet spot and adds consistency on off-center hits. That means whether you're cracking forehands or returning fast serves, you'll get reliable response across the string bed. On ground strokes, the racket generates easy power, and the open pattern helps produce a heavy ball with spin. There are trade-offs, though. Players with sensitive arms may find the frame a bit stiff, and its control isn't as fine-tuned as player-focused rackets like the Wilson blade. Still, for intermediate to advanced players looking for explosive ground strokes and an easy transition, the Pure Drive remains a classic choice. Number 6. Wilson Pro Staff B14. The Wilson Pro Staff B14 carries the weight of one of the most iconic racket lines in tennis. Known for its precision and feel, this frame is designed for players who want complete confidence in every shot. With a 97 square inch head size and a heavier 315-gram unstrung weight, the Pro Staff rewards clean, technical ball striking. It uses Wilson's braided graphite and aramid construction, giving it a traditional connected feel that advanced players still appreciate. On court, the Pro Staff shines in control-oriented play. Volleys feel crisp, slice backhands stay low, and the racket delivers excellent directional accuracy on flat shots. The compact head and tight string mapping mean the ball goes exactly where you send it, provided your mechanics are solid. This makes it a favorite for players who value touch and precision over raw power. That said, the same qualities that make it accurate also make it unforgiving. Off-center contact loses depth quickly, and the frame demands stronger technique than lighter, more forgiving rackets. Still, for advanced competitors who want to dictate points with precision, the Pro Staff B14 is a timeless weapon that continues to earn its spot in the lineup. Number 5. Tecnifibre T-Fight 305 Isoflex. Tecnifibre may not have the same name recognition as Wilson or Babolat, but the T-Fight 305 Isoflex has become a serious contender for competitive players who want a balanced frame that doesn't sacrifice comfort. With a 98 square inch head size and a 305-gram unstrung weight, it slots into that sweet spot between maneuverability and stability, making it appealing for players who play both offense and defense from the baseline. The standout here is Tecnifibre's Isoflex technology, which varies the stiffness of the frame based on string length. That innovation makes the string bed more consistent across the entire face of the racket, giving you reliable responses even if you don't strike dead center. Add in a foam-filled frame and you get an extra layer of shock absorption that makes it friendlier on the arm compared to stiffer power frames. In play, the T-Fight 305 is all about balance. It offers excellent spin potential, solid stability against heavy hitters, and enough control to aim with confidence. The trade-off is that it doesn't pack the same raw power as the Pure Drive or Pure Aero. Still, for competitive intermediates and advanced players seeking a dependable all-around frame, the Isoflex delivers quietly impressive results. Number 4. Headspeed MP 2024. The Headspeed MP has always been about balance, and the 2024 update pushes that reputation even further. Endorsed by Novak Djokovic, this racket is built for players who want a versatile option that feels equally at home from the baseline or at the net. With a 100 square inch head size, a 300-gram unstrung weight, and a 23mm beam, the Speed MP provides a modern blend of control, spin, and maneuverability. What sets this edition apart is the use of Head's Auxetic 2.0 technology, designed to improve feedback and responsiveness on ball contact. It gives the racket a more connected feel, helping players make precise adjustments during fast rallies. Its aerodynamic frame makes it quick through the air, which is especially useful for returning serves or handling rapid exchanges at the net. On court, the Speed MP doesn't overwhelm you with power like the Pure Drive, nor is it as spin-heavy as the Pure Aero. Instead, it sits in the middle, offering versatility for players who want to adapt to different styles. The only drawback is that it requires solid timing to unlock its full potential. For advanced intermediates and pros, though, it's a dependable all-court companion. Number 3. Babolat Pure Aero. Few rackets are as closely tied to a playing style as the Babolat Pure Aero, long known as Rafael Nadal's weapon of choice. Designed for maximum spin, this frame is built for players who want to dictate rallies with heavy topspin and high-bouncing shots. It features a 100-square-inch head, a 300-gram unstrung weight, and an aerodynamic frame profile that helps the racket cut through the air more quickly, encouraging faster racket head speed. Babolat's aeromodular beam design and woofer system extend ball contact time, giving players the sensation of pocketing the ball and then launching it with added spin. From the baseline, it excels at producing explosive trajectories, making it a nightmare for opponents trying to counter heavy, kicking shots. The trade-off is that the Pure Aero is less precise than control-oriented rackets like the Wilson Blade or Pro Staff. On flatter shots, accuracy may suffer and the frame can feel stiff on misshits. But for baseline grinders and spin-hungry players, it's an iconic tool that continues to dominate its category. Number 2. Wilson Blade 98. The Wilson Blade 98 has become one of the most trusted rackets for advanced players who want a perfect balance of control and feel. Known as a player's frame, the blade delivers confidence on every swing, rewarding those who hit with full strokes. With a 98-square-inch head size, a 305-gram unstrung weight, and a choice between 16x19 or 18x20 string patterns, it gives players options depending on whether they want more spin potential or tighter control. What sets the latest version apart is Wilson's 45 technology, a carbon construction that adds both stability and flexibility. The frame bends in a way that gives excellent feedback without feeling harsh, which helps create that plush sensation on contact. The blade isn't about free power. It demands that players generate their own. That makes it less forgiving for beginners, and the slightly heavier swing weight can be challenging in long matches. Still, for experienced players who rely on pinpoint targeting and smooth directional control, the Blade 98 is one of the most dependable rackets you can choose in 2026. Number 1. Yonex Ezone 100. Taking the top spot is the Yonex Ezone 100, a racket that blends power, comfort, and forgiveness in a way few others can. With its signature isometric 100-square-inch head shape, the Ezone offers a slightly larger sweet spot than most traditional frames, which makes it easier to strike cleanly and consistently. At 300 grams unstrung, it sits in that sweet middle weight that's heavy enough for stability, but still easy to maneuver for quick swings and reactions. Yonex equips the Ezone with vibration-dampening mesh inside the handle, which softens ball impact and makes the frame especially arm-friendly. The liner tech grommet system also allows more string movement for added spin and forgiveness, even when you don't strike perfectly in the center. It's not as laser-focused in precision as the Wilson Blade or as spin-heavy as the Babolat Pure Aero, but that balance is exactly what makes it so versatile. For players of many levels who want comfort, consistency, and power in one package, the Ezone 100 stands tall as 2026 best all-around racket. That wraps up our list of the 7 best tennis rackets of 2026. Each one brings something different to the court. Whether it's the easy power of the Pure Drive, the precision of the Pro Staff, the spin of the Pure Aero, or the all-around comfort of the Yonex Ezone 100, the right choice really depends on your style of play and what you value most in your game. Thanks for watching, and let us know in the comments which racket you choose for your next season. If you found this helpful, give it a like and subscribe so you won't miss future breakdowns.